Alright guys, this is number 2 from the inequality quiz that we did the other day. Here's the explanation for number 2. Step 1. We need to go ahead and make our t-chart. First thing that we're going to do is move the x to the left side. So we're going to subtract 14 from this side, and we're also going to subtract it from the other side. And for this side we get 0. So we have plus 8 left over. And 10 minus 14, we're going to get a negative 4x on this side. Our inequality is not going to change, so we're going to leave it right there in the middle. Now the only thing that we have left attached to the x is a negative 4. So we're going to go ahead and divide by negative 4 on both sides of the inequality. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. So we have x left over. And on this side, we have 8 divided by negative 4. So we get negative 2. Now, what we need to see is that we divided by a negative 4 on both sides. So our rule is to flip the inequality. And that is what we carry down from here. Number 4 on our quiz, we are going to make our t-chart. First thing we're going to do is move the 2w from the right side over to the left side. We have a positive 2w, so we're going to subtract 2w from both sides. Okay, 2 minus 2 gives us 0. And on the left side, negative 2w minus 2w gives us negative 4w. We're going to keep our 7 on that side as well. And we're just going to go ahead and bring down this 23. Okay. The next thing that we need to get rid of is the 7 from the left side. We're going to subtract 7 from that side and subtract 7 from the right side. So now we have negative 4w. minus 7, 16. Then from the left side, we still have that negative 4. So we're going to do the opposite of that, which is divide by negative 4. If we do it to one side, we do it to the other side as well. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is 1. So we have w left over. And on the right-hand side, we have 16 divided by negative 4, which is negative 4. Now, we need to go back and carry down our inequality symbol. We divided by negative 4. That means our symbol needs to flip. So we're going to change it to greater than or equal to negative 4. Number 6 on our quiz. Again, we're going to go ahead and start with our t-chart. First thing we're going to do is move the 19 over. So we have a positive 19. We're going to subtract 19 from both sides. And what we have left is negative 2 over 3k. 19 minus 19 is 0. 21 minus 19 is 2. Okay. Next thing we need to do is get rid of this 3 that's here in the denominator. So this line right here means dividing by 3. So we're going to take the whole thing and do the opposite. Multiply by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. We have negative 2k, negative 2k left. And on this side, we have 2 times 3, which is 6. Negative 2 is the only thing left on this side with a k, so I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite. Right now it's being multiplied, so I'm going to divide by negative 2. Divide the other side by negative 2 as well. Negative 2 divided by negative 2 is 1, so we have k left. And on this side, 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and bring down our inequality. And we need to notice that we divided by a negative 2, so we need to flip our symbol. And that's our answer. K is greater than negative 3. Number 5 on our quiz, let's go ahead and set up our t-chart. we're going to, first of all, subtract the 5 from both sides. So we have 1/2 t left over. 5 minus 5 is 0. We don't need to write it. We're going to keep our inequality symbol. 11 minus 5 is 6. Right here we see that 1 is being divided by 2. So we're going to do the opposite and multiply by 2 on both sides. 2 divided by 2 is just 1. So we have t on this side, and 6 times 2 is 12 on the right-hand side. Now we're going to come back and double check our inequality. We did not multiply or divide by a negative, so we're going to go ahead and keep the inequality in the same direction.